Well, we've got Camille waiting patiently to talk to us, so we're going to welcome her into the room. And if you have any questions, pop them in the comments. Hello. It's been
Hello.
ages. It feels. I was trying to work out how long it's been. Has it been 2 years? It'd be close.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, the album came out 2 years ago, so it's been
Yeah.
a while.
That's so crazy. It doesn't feel like it's been 2 years since you released your album, but have you been enjoying the time? Have you enjoyed everything since the album? And
Yeah, it's been great. It was really nice to kind of just enjoy the album as well when it came out and kind of not have to worry about what was next straight away.
yes.
And yeah, just a whole lot of life in between.
Which is good. Have you been doing lots of writing?
I have, yeah. I went through a breakup, so
Oh,
lots of it's a good thing now, very much a blessing. But yeah, lots of life, lots of kind of growing up, and lots of writing as well, which has been great.
yeah. Lots. It gives you lots of material, doesn't it? The hard things do give us good material.
Exactly.
Oh dear. Are you still in Queensland? Are you still Queensland based?
I am, yeah. I moved to the Sunshine Coast, so I live at the beach now.
I knew you
No
did,
longer.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm learning to surf. It's not going the greatest.
You can have that all to yourself. There is no way. I would fall off before I even got on. So,
I did do that. Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's a big change because you've grown up on the farm and then to come to the beach, you probably didn't get to have a lot of beach time growing up.
No, it's very polar opposites.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I was little, apparently my mum and dad said that I told them that I was going to be a professional surfer when I grew up. So they think it's quite funny now that I go surfing. Definitely nowhere near pro.
You're on the way though, yeah.
Yeah, I keep telling myself you don't have to be good at your hobbies.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. As long as you're enjoying them and someone's filming for everyone else to enjoy as well. Watch
Exactly.
it go wrong. Paula has popped in today and she said that she loves your music.
Oh, yay.
Are you heading up to the muster, Paula? I know so many are, and you're not that far from the muster where you are now on the Sunshine Coast.
Yeah, I would love to get to the muster. I am working, so I would like to try and squeeze it in.
Have you been before?
I haven't. No, I've never been. So I would love to go. And I feel like I have to when it's just an hour up the road.
Exactly. It's so good. I say it about Tamworth, it's a different festival, but Gympie is a completely different feeling. It's because it's been going for so long. There's a lot of history to it as well, but there's nothing quite like being in the middle of a national park in the bush and country music and lots of people loads of music. It's not just 1 or 2 stages. It's multiple things. So it is a pretty special one. You will enjoy it if you get there.
I will definitely have to try and squeeze it in.
Yes, definitely. Well, you've got a new song out since we last seen you. It's only been out not quite 2 weeks, wouldn't it be, since you released this one?
Yeah, not quite 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's how's it going? Does it feel good to have new music out?
It's so nice. I feel like it's definitely been a long time coming. But it's so nice to kind of just have music out again. I was a bit nervous because it had been so long. I was like, oh God, I feel like I'd forgotten how to do this again. But it's really nice. It's nice to kind of get back into it and just have new music and then be playing shows and being playing new music as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And it'd be completely different music scene where you are as well. So you're probably hearing lots of different styles and different types on your travels.
Yeah, there's a lot of very like coastal indie folk kind of music here on the coast. So it's really cool. It's interesting. You kind of get a really kind of blend going on.
Yeah. I like that. I love hearing all those different sounds and all the different things. It'll be enjoyable.
Yeah, it definitely creates an interesting mixture, that's for sure.
Definitely. Ellen has popped in to say hello as well. Paula said she wishes she was going to the muster. I do too, Paula. But, I love camping, so even saying that I won't be, uncomfortable in a tent doesn't actually really mean anything to me. But I wish I was going. I'm trying to find a positive for it because we're not. And Jules has popped in to say hi. Jules, thank you for
Yeah,
sending your
Jules.
I know you're missing the muster too this year, so it's been it's a pretty busy year. I feel like it's kind of just suddenly arrived, actually. So, yeah. So tell us a little bit about this song and the reason behind you releasing it at the moment.
This song was very much inspired by the breakup, and it was it's weird because I wrote it in two separate times. Like I wrote the chorus, I fled the country after the breakup and I went to Canada for a few months, as you always do.
You really did flee the country, yep.
Yeah, and I wrote the chorus when I was in Canada. I bought like a cheap $200 guitar from a pawn shop, and I wrote the chorus over there, and then I kind of just like put music away for a little bit because I'm like, I want to heal. I want to just kind of just do all the life things for the time being. And then I came back to the song and finished it off, obviously, when I was in a much better place and very much moved on. But the song is just about how, those moments where you're like, oh my God, it's like, what do I do now? I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know who I am. And the song is just about getting to know yourself again, because that's like a really hard thing to do as well.
It is, absolutely. And it's scary.
Yeah. It is very scary. And then, and it takes a long time, I think. So the song is kind of just saying it's okay if it takes time. And it's kind of like it's okay to not be okay song.
Yeah, it is, absolutely. And you're feeling much better now and moving forward.
We're much better. Thank goodness. We're very happy that person is no longer in the picture.
That's so nice. So good to hear that it's had a positive outcome. I know at the time it's never fun, but at least as a songwriter, you're going through this horrible thing, but at least you get something good out of it. A song's great. It's better than nothing, isn't it?
It's quite funny though. I always tell like my mum and dad, like, this is why you don't date songwriters. They always get the last say.
That's right. They always do. Never ever. What is it? Oh, I can't, who I heard was an interview someone was. I can't remember who it was, and they said, it's your choice. If you're going to be with a songwriter, you will get a song written about you. It's your choice whether you want it to be positive or negative. It's your choice.
Careful what you do.
Yeah, exactly right. Think it through before you do it. That's right. Tell us a bit about this one. I love the photo. I love the cover. Did you do designs, all of that? Where did it come from?
So we did a photo shoot with a lady Tajette. She's in the Byron Bay kind of Broken Head area, and my manager Graham, he actually has purchased one of her portraits and has it hanging up in his house. And we've always just loved her photos, and we needed some just more like press shots, some photos for single covers and stuff like that. And she was just very artsy, like very different as well, and we really loved that. And when we did the photo shoot for this song, because it's quite a reflective song, we really wanted something with like a reflection or something. And we were on the beach, and there was like this little like a tea tree pond, but it was like really shallow. And I was like, and there was a bird perched in the middle of it, and we were like, wow, that looks cool. She's like, I want you to go in there like that bird.
You're the bird.
Yeah. So then the photos came out incredible. It was really funny though, because I had to like wave my hands everywhere, and there was people videoing, and it was very awkward.
People wondering what's going on and trying to have a little sticky beat while you're doing it. Now I know you're singing guitar. Would you like to play the song for us now?
I would love to.
I will give you the room and everybody can enjoy.
Perfect. Alrighty, this is Gotta Get to Know You. Didn't wanna cry, kinda lost my mind, gotta let it all go. And I got a lot to learn, and I got a lot to lose, gonna let it all go. 'Cause I keep running in circles, I keep running around, and I know this ain't going so well. And I'll just take my time, following the line. Gotta get to know you again, gotta get to know you again. And I'll just take my time, following the line. Gotta get to know you again, gotta get to know you again. Got a little light, another page to turn. Yeah, we're gonna let it all go. And it's gonna take some time till it all feels right. Guess I'll know when I know. 'Cause I keep running in circles, I keep running round, and I know this is gonna go slow. And I'll just take my time, following the line. Gotta get to know you again, gotta get to know you again. I'll just take my time, following the line. You gotta get to know you again, gotta get to know you again. So tell me now, baby, do you feel okay? You walking around trying to forget my name. Tell me now, baby, do you feel okay? And when she asks you if you still love me, do you tell her what you once told me? Do you tell her what you once told me? I'll just take my time, following the line. Gotta get to know you again, gotta get to know you again. And I'll just take my time, following the line. I gotta get to know you again, gotta get to know you again. I'll just take my time, following the line. Gotta get to know me again, gotta get to know me again. And I'll just take my time.
Love that song. I love it. I think it's so good.
Oh, thank you.
Was there a reason that you decided to release this one as sort of your first release in a while? Is it just something that you just needed to get out here there at the start, and now you can sort of move forward with new music? Is that your plan?
Yeah, I kind of felt like I always felt like I've wanted to release really honest music, and I feel like this song really kind of reflects where I am in my life at the moment. So I feel like it was just a really good kind of move, and I think the new music that we're doing is very it's kind of like quite like reflective, like that kind of learning experience, kind of, you know, like in your mid-20s and you're kind of finding your way through life kind of thing. So I think this song was kind of just like a really good kind of first step into that world, I think.
It's very exciting. It feels like a complete shift in your music, and I think I can't wait to see the next lot of releases that you do. I know that you had the Eka, was that this weekend just gone? It would have been, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
How did that go? Because you've got that's kind of the start of quite a few big shows you've got left for the year. How did the Eka go this weekend?
It was good. It was really nice. I always love going to the Eka. It's funny because usually I'm there with our cattle, not usually playing, which is quite funny. Usually I'm not like dressed up and have a dress on. I'm usually covered in cow poo.
Yes.
But it was really lovely. I love the Write Like a Girl gigs. They're always so beautiful, and I love those girls on the lineup as well.
Yeah.
And it's just so nice how you all just get to sit around, chat about the songs. But I was amazed. It was 2 p.m. on a Saturday. I went to sing Little History, went to say cheers, and no one was drinking beer except for one lady.
Yeah. Wow. At 2 p.m.
2 p.m. on a Saturday in a bar. I was like, what's going on, people?
That is crazy, especially at the Eka.
Yeah, I think, it was probably at the end of it, they've probably had enough.
They were tired, yeah. It was, true. Jonathan has just popped in to say hi.
Hello.
I hope you're well, Jonathan. Yes, so that is kind of the beginning, and I know we have got a list here of your shows, but tell us a bit about what you've coming up, and I'll pop them on the screen so everyone can see what we've already got listed. I know you've got Cruising Country is going to be loads of fun. Have you been on that one before?
I have never been on that one, and I've never been on a cruise ship before. So
Oh,
I'm
wow.
very excited to sing some songs and then drink some pina coladas, I feel.
That does sound like it's going to be an interesting moment. I hope you don't get seasick.
I hope not.
Oh dear. That's a
Um,
really exciting one coming up. But you've got quite a few Queensland shows. Are you going to have more music coming out this year, or are you just going to focus on the shows that you've got booked? And
I think we'll see how this song goes. There definitely are some other songs that we've got ready to go in the pipelines. I'm kind of just itching. Like if I could, I feel like I would just want to drop it tomorrow, but that's not
yes,
the
no,
smart
it
thing to
doesn't
do.
work that. No, I know. It's so frustrating, isn't it? Because you're sitting on stuff that you just want people to hear, and
Yeah.
you do this whole, you do it every so often, and yeah, it's frustrating, but it also makes sense as well that we have to do that.
Yeah, so I think we might actually release another song this year, but there definitely is songs ready to go in the works, which is exciting.
Wonderful. Are you going to head towards another album in the long run?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's such a singles world this day,
Yeah,
which is quite sad. I think the album days are kind of coming back, but I think an
slowly.
album is definitely in the works. We're currently writing the album, so
Currently writing the album, releasing it as singles, and then do it as a whole as it
yeah.
closes off. Yeah, that's fair enough. Can you tell us where is the best place to watch or listen to your music? I know you've got sites everywhere. I'm pretty sure Scott's done us up a lovely thing here on your social media, but you've got Spotify, Apple Music. You do have a YouTube, but it's different, isn't it?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't really know when it comes to a lot of these streaming services. Some of them I've never even heard of some of them.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? And there's craziness. And you've got your website. Where's the best place for people to follow you on social media so that they can sort of see your new music as it comes?
My Instagram and my Facebook are the main ones where I post. That's pretty much, if people are TikTok fans, jumped on the
Yes.
TikTok wagon.
I did see that actually, and I did put that one in the comments because I thought, oh, you have lots of little TikTok ones there. So I thought that was really good. Very brave because it's not something that I
Oh my
enjoy.
God. TikTok is such hard work. I'm like,
It
God, I
is,
just want to write and sing songs.
I know. Not have to just do social media content continuously.
Yeah.
It's just been crazy. I just Jonathan had a message. Oh, you probably know Sarah Louise and Katie Jane. Yeah, they both have new songs coming out the 1st of September. You probably know Katie Jane, and you might know Sarah. She's from the UK. But yeah, there's some great songs coming out in the next few weeks. It's really exciting. As it comes into spring, I think we're getting ready to hit summer with some new music, which is nice.
Yeah, I think everyone's been kind of inside, rugged up in winter, been writing lots of songs, and then it's going to be some good ones.
And are you going to head to Tamworth in January? Is that your plan?
I think we're actually going to have to miss out on Tamworth next year. Yeah, it's so sad, but we're heading over to Ireland for a folk conference, which is going to be so cool, but it's going to feel weird missing Tamworth.
It will feel really strange. Starting the year off without Tamworth will be really weird, won't it?
It's very weird.
And you've recently done some other shows, haven't you? International shows, because you've been traveling a fair bit. Apart from Canada, where you went to sort of have a bit of a break and everything, you have actually traveled for music as well.
Yeah, in the start of the year, we went over to Kansas City in February it was another folk conference. It's called Folk Alliance. And that was straight after Tamworth. And ironically, I was very ill. You always get sick after Tamworth.
Yeah, you just hit away.
Yeah, but it was great. There were so many talented people over there, but I was very jet lagged and very sick, and I was like, I've flown across the world to sing, but it was great.
You did sing? You still managed to get up and do it?
Yeah, luckily I think that the sets were only about like half an hour at max, and by the end of it I had lost my voice after nearly everyone, so it was a bit rough, but we made it through.
And after Tamworth, you usually don't have much of a voice either. I know it hits us all hard after Tamworth. Then to just jump on a plane, jet lag, and to do more singing.
Yeah, it was wild too because they had like conferences during the day and then the performances would be at night time. So all the performances were like about from like 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. So I think I had shows at 3 a.m. and 2:30 a.m. and it was just it was
wow.
wild.
I don't think I could have done that. I don't think there's any way I could have woken up to sing at 2:30 or 4 o'clock. That's just
To be honest, I think the only thing that saved it was because we were jet lagged, so it kind of was in our favor. So we were wide awake.
True. When that was happening, that would be the only helpful part, wouldn't it? So you're heading to Ireland. Have you been to Ireland before?
No, I'm so excited.
Wow, that is
Have you been?
No. I've always wanted to though. I love the idea of Ireland or anywhere UK, but the Ireland just has such beautiful scenery. I love the music that comes out of there. There's some really good singers. So how long are you going for? Will you get time to have a bit of a look around?
I'm hoping so. It's such a long way to fly over to just kind of go there and back, but I'll have to try and see what I can swing with work and hope they can give me some days off.
That's the hard part, isn't it? Fitting it all in and still having a job. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're crazy because we do this to ourselves.
I'm like, I kind of catch myself complaining to myself. I'm like, this is your choice, Camille.
Yeah, you did this to yourself. Yeah, no, we all do it.
Yeah.
I know after Tamworth, when you come back and you get the Tamworth blues, but then afterwards, that sort of passes and you're still sick and you're still tired. You're like, what? Why do I do this? What am I thinking? Yeah. And then you sort of have some rest and realize that you could never not do it. It's just part of who we are, isn't it?
Exactly.
I'm so glad to see that you're back up and running. But before we do go, I know, do you still have any? I've got you have your merch from your previous album. Have you still got some of that available?
Yeah, we've still got some CDs and some tote bags. I think I'm all out of shirts here. There may still be shirts on the website, but there's still lots of tote bags and CDs.
Does that mean we've got new merch coming soon?
I would love to do new merch.
Yeah.
I have not yet designed, but there's definitely, I would love to do some more.
It takes a lot of work to get new merch, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I feel like you have to think about the style of it, and it's just I think too much about it.
It is so much work, and then what do you choose? Because it all looks so good.
Yeah, it's tricky, but it's always so much fun as well.
Absolutely true, very true. Well, thank you so much for coming back on the show tonight. It's been lovely to catch up with you. I hope you come back again for your next song. Hopefully this year, but if not, hopefully early next year if you don't manage to fit one in. But it's
thank you so much for having me. It's been lovely to chat. It's been a while.
It has been so long. I don't know how it happens and to go that quick, but no, it's just lovely because I know we've still been watching what you've been doing and seen some of your shows, and like it's just been lovely to see you grow into this next lot of music. I love seeing how the music journey that people take. So thank you very much for sharing it with us.
Thank you so much.
Anytime. So come back soon, but we will be back very soon, guys, at about 7:15. We've got Andy Penko joining us. He's going to come and have a chat about his new music and the rest of 2023. There's not a lot left of 2023 really, is there? But it's just, it's gone crazy. I don't know. It has flown. It has. But yeah, we will be back in a few moments, everyone. But thank you so much, Camille. Please come back and see us really soon.
Thank you so much.
And we'll see you guys in a few moments. See you all later.